how to not get taken off center, okay? And some of you will go, well, it's impossible, right? Because there's ups and downs and that's just life. Yes, but today I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about a particular belief system. So if you're there believing in abundance, or that you're worthy of some kind of relationship, the one that you want, or you are there trying to tune into a new belief, a new way of being, a new identity, right? Because that's what creates lasting change. How do you not get taken off center? And why do you? So let's dive right in. Okay, so when it comes to new belief systems, to new identities, because again, that is what creates that lasting transformation. When we believe we're a new person, when we have a new set of rules for our life, that is when we can build and create a new, different kind of living, right? A new life, something greater, bigger, something that is actually enabling us to reach our potential. So how do we stay on course, and why don't we? Let's use an example of abundance mindset. Let's go with money, okay? So let's say you're there absolutely believing I can make money, and money's everywhere, and abundance is everywhere, and it just flows into my life, right? And now with this new shift, with this new belief system, you kind of start to manifest some things in your outer world, and that feels really good. And then, dun. I've witnessed this with several clients, and I know I've gone through myself with this, with several different kind of belief systems. It's always the same pattern. It's always the ego tricking you, testing you, really going into, yeah, well, are you sure you believe in this? So let me illustrate this with an example of a client. This person was really not feeling good about finances. She felt like she had to work several jobs, and it was just really difficult, and struggle is what you had to go through. And she saw one of her parents always having several jobs, that money is difficult to get, and this is what I have to do, and I have no free time, because if I want financial wealth, or if I want to pay off my house and take care of my family, then I have to work and make. And then she decided to shift that into there's abundance, and yes, I believe, and yes, it's possible for me, and I'm worthy of that, and I should have free time, like I deserve it, right? And she took the action step, okay? She quit a job. And right when she did, like a very short time passed from the moment that she did that, there was a huge expense, and then another huge expense. And that's where her mind went into, oh my God, I shouldn't have quit. Like, I can't do this. This is not okay. I'm not going to be able to handle this. Here is the thing with this example, okay, and with so many like it. If you know something to be true, you don't doubt it. Why would you, okay? How often do you go questioning gravity? Are you there waking up worried, like, I know gravity works, but what if I float up? Just, I don't know, but what if? What if it happens, right? It doesn't, like, you're insane for thinking that, right? You would just, that thought wouldn't even, it would never ever cross your mind, because you know gravity to be true, you know how it works, you're not gonna float up, you're pretty safe down on the ground, okay? And yet, this is what we're trying to do with our change belief systems. It's like, okay, I absolutely believe it, and then you start attracting these things, and then something quote unquote negative happens, and we allow that to take us off center. So if you are there believing in gravity, and you see a mark on the ceiling, you're not gonna go, oh, that shoe must have flown up and made a mark on the ceiling. No, you would think, well, how did it get there? Surely there's a way. Maybe, we were putting something up and then the ceiling got dirty from that. Like, you're not gonna go into something must have floated up there and made that mark. It wouldn't even occur to you. And yet, when we're trying to change the belief systems, I believe in wealth, I believe in abundance. Oh, but you see, it's not safe. Same as the subconscious reprogramming of absolutely anything. When we want to create something, and so many teachers teach this, right? That you have to believe it as absolute fact. There's a difference between absolute fact and, well, see, it doesn't work. It can't not work. Gravity, you don't go, well, see, gravity doesn't work. It's like, you don't question it, it just is. It's a fact. Same with the new belief system. So can that belief system, for example, the financial abundance, can it be a fact? And if you see something happening in your outer reality that contradicts that, it's like, it's okay, that's just, everything's still on course. Like, that just has nothing to do with me. That example, like the mark on the ceiling, it's like, that must not be because abundance isn't flowing into my life, because I just know it by fact that it is. That means something more is coming, or an equivalent of that is coming. There is no doubt, because if you believe something to be absolute truth, there is no doubt, there is no questioning. So, this is definitely, this is deep subconscious reprogramming to get to that place of my mind is lying to me, and I'm able to step into that which I believe, and also creating those beliefs really clearly. And that begins by letting the old beliefs go. And it's definitely something we do in the Powerful Self membership. I have like a huge library there that's accessible for all the members. As soon as you sign up, you have so many subconscious reprogramming recordings about trust, about money, about relationships. It's just about feeling safe and allowing, and wealth mentality as well. So it is a process, but it's something that's absolutely possible, and it can just change like that, okay? So if this is something that resonates, definitely check it out. There's going to be a link below, or if you're on Instagram, it's in the bio. But right now, just for today, noticing where is it that you're going, not being present, grounded in your belief system, and you're going off course. Where is it that you're questioning that which you want to be true? Because again, if there is doubt, if it can take you off center, that simply means that you're not rooted, grounded enough. And this is the masculine and feminine dance within you, really, because feminine is the life, right? It's the life, it's energy. It's the change of season. It's chaotic, it's unpredictable. It's like, ooh, right? Have you ever seen, just observe a woman through a month, or her moon cycle, her 28 days, and just it's up and down, and she's experiencing all emotions. Sometimes it's just in one day, right? And now some men, and just masculine, feminine are energies, but I'm just giving an example here with men and women. And for some men, that's a lot, and they can't handle it because they are not grounded, rooted in their masculine energy. They buy into the feminine story, and they get carried away with the storm because they're not grounded, they're not strong enough in that energy. So therefore that can impact them. Now, being grounded doesn't mean, okay, this is ridiculous and this is stupid. It means no holding that. So similarly, we get to do that within ourselves because we have both of those energies within. You have the masculine. Is it buying into the storms? Is it rooted, grounded in the new belief system? Or is it allowing its environment to dictate what is true and what isn't? The environment is there to support. The environment is there to inspire, right? It's like the feminine energy is the muse. But that masculine, it's like the tree trunk and the branches. That masculine is the tree trunk, okay? It has to be rooted. It has to be so present with what it believes to be true. And it doesn't mean closed-minded. That is the power of combining the two. If the masculine doesn't have the feminine side integrated, then it's closed-minded and just this is how I see the world and that's all there is. So opening up to those opportunities. Not getting carried away by the storm and by life, but also not ignoring it, so that you open up to the co-creation and its power and the abundance that comes from that. So on this note, I am wishing you such a powerful day. And again, just being really aware, where is it that the ego is taking you out, and knowing that is just enabling you to root deeper.